Hello guys and welcome back to this YouTube channel, and in today's video I will be doing my 2019 Bahrain Grand Prix race preview. In this edition of the preview I will be making slight tweaks, but ultimately it's just a preview of me just offering my opinions on certain subjects leading to the 2019 Bahrain Grand Prix. Let's quickly have a look at the track, and it is the Sakhir International Circuit, which has been the only host of the Bahrain Grand Prix since it was added to the calendar in the year of 2004, and I really like the track. Overtaking is very much possible, and although drivers do have to work for it, it's not impossible to overtake there, and it has been shown through very good racing throughout the years. And it's not like the circuit is just straight and 90-degree corners. In Sector 2, between turns 5 and turns 9, we've got some really demanding corners, so the circuit definitely tests a lot of the driver and car with aerodynamics as well as top speed down the straights. I don't want to make this official, but I believe there will be a third DRS zone in between turns 3 and 4, which will obviously aid overtaking. And I'm not 100% sure on this because last year the DRS was OP. It will be interesting to see whether there will be two stoppers during the race. There may be, because the track is normally very indicative of high tyre deg, and we normally do see two stops. I mean, Ferrari were committing to a two stop, but obviously it didn't go that way due to a pit stop issue. But yeah, the track is very demanding on tyres. Not the most demanding, but quite demanding. Now let's have a look at the best overtaking opportunities, and turn 1 is inevitably going to be one of those. It ends the longest straight on the track, and it's a heavy braking zone, and yeah, we normally see most overtakes on the track into turn 1 or down the start finish straight. However, and we have seen it before, battles can normally develop into turns 3 and 4, where famously Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg went wheel to wheel in that epic race. But now let's focus on last year's race, and my word, it was absolutely brilliant. Just pure racing, no safety car influenced the racing, it was just top class. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton locked horns on the opening lap, and Verstappen would eventually retire with damage, and Hamilton obviously made that triple overtake in the opening few laps against Hülkenberg, Ocon and Alonso. And of course we had that unfortunate incident where Raikkonen ran over one of his Ferrari mechanics, which meant Sebastian Vettel had to make his already worn soft tyres, as he was on an aggressive strategy. He had to make it go the whole distance, and he somehow did, just about fending off Valtteri Bottas, who in the end was criticised for not being aggressive enough on the last lap, when he should have gone for the move into turn 1, dive bombed it, Ricciardo-esque. Lewis Hamilton would complete the podium with Pierre Gasly in 4th, both Red Bulls retired, so you can already tell from that it was an absolutely brilliant race. But for the best race of the hybrid era, I have to go with 2014, a pure battle for the win, Hamilton v Rosberg, and even with Hamilton not having that advantage at the end of the race with not as softer tyres, he still managed to hold on against a teammate who was using a higher engine setting. It really was epic racing, Lewis Hamilton using the switchback, and it was OP, his defensive manoeuvres and his overtaking manoeuvres was just top class on that Sunday evening. Obviously, we had that horrific accident. Well, not as horrific as Alonso's crash in Australia in 2016, but a big accident involving Maldonado and Gutierrez. Maldonado's doing something really stupid, trying to go down the inside of Gutierrez, and that would send the Sauber driver flipping upside down. Thankfully, he was okay. But of course, the safety car had to come out, and it would basically resume the Rosberg-Hamilton rivalry, where Hamilton, on harder tyres, somehow fended off his German teammates, and at the end of the race Sergio Perez just about fended off Daniel Ricciardo for the final podium position. It was absolute mayhem from start to finish. In a new addition to this preview series, I'm going to look at the track master, so a current driver who's basically the best driver at a certain circuit, and for Sakhir I have Sebastian Vettel, taking 4 classy wins in 2012, 2013, 2017 and 2018. The guy is so quick around there. Even when his car is not up to speed, Seb still delivers great performances around the Sakhir circuit. In qualifying, I predict Bottas to take pole. if my predictions were to be correct, this would be the same top three from the 2017 qualifying. You know, just a stat there. I believe Hamilton will get second. Sakir isn't his best circuit, and I believe Sebastian Vettel will be right behind him in P3. But on race day, I think Vettel will win. I think he'll take his 5th win at Bahrain, just about defeating Bottas. But interestingly, I've put Verstappen 3rd ahead of Hamilton and Leclerc. I think Verstappen can show some good pace. I don't think Hamilton's in the right mindset at the moment. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, I think the Honda engine will deliver on race day. Maybe not up to the performance of the Merc and the Ferrari, but I do believe Verstappen can get the best out of that Red Bull chassis. And for fastest lap, I'll give it to Bottas, just as a random guess. You know what, I'm going to make another prediction. I think either Hamilton, Leclerc or Gasly will retire from the race. I just can't see the top 6 finishing in the same order. 2019 just seems too unpredictable to me. But guys, that is it for today's video. Please like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And yeah, I will be delivering some content throughout the weekend of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Hopefully it will be another cracker. But until next time guys, see you later.